Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another post-fight analysis video for Jermell Charlo versus Jeison Rosario. Like I said, I'm just getting around to doing these, man, because, I just been kind of busy. But, yeah, man, Jeison Rosario, I felt like going into this fight that he was going to be overwhelmed by Jermell Charlo. Pretty much like I said, spot on. Jermell Charlo, he was able to get it done in 8 rounds, stopping Jeison Rosario with a stab jab to the body. Now, I know a lot of people, when they see the stab jab, and they saw it land and they saw how Jeison Rosario went down, they automatically said, oh, it was a dive or it was fixed. But, you got to go back and look at the accumulation of punishment he was taking from these earlier rounds. The guy got dropped several times and he was getting hit to the body. He was getting hit to the head and, his legs were gone. So just imagine hitting a guy in that midsection where he was hit. It wouldn't take a great deal of power from a shot like that. I've hit people in that midsection and, yeah, they'll go down. So for all you trolls and casual fans that don't know anything about boxing, if you get hit with a stab jab in that midsection, you'll go down too, especially if you've been getting beat down throughout the majority of the fight. And Jeison Rosario, he had some good pressure in this fight and some good moments, but never any dominant moments over Charlo. Charlo pretty much had the fight from the jump, just controlling it with his jab and his movement. I think Jeison Rosario was trying to come forward more so with like a Winky Wright style where he was flat-footed, hands up, and trying to put the pressure on him. But he just didn't have the chin or the strength to do that. Winky Wright, he was like one of the best junior middleweights of all time with just like the chin, the strength, and that defense. And I think Jeison Rosario was trying to mimic that in some ways, but it just wasn't working out, because Jermell Charlo was punching around the guard, going to the body, shooting the jab straight up the middle, and really just taking him apart. And he dropped him in the first round. Some people said that wasn't a knockdown, but if you go back and look, the left hook hit the top of the head and knocked his equilibrium off. So that right there was just going to take some energy out of him and take a lot out of him, because that happened in the first round. But second round on, Jermell was just boxing nicely. Third and fourth round, I thought that Jeison Rosario did enough just to win because he was landing more and doing more work. But around 4 and 5, Charlo was just putting it on him. He was just coming around the side with those body shots. And then in the 6th round, he scored another knockdown. So that's another knockdown where he was just, really doing damage to Jeison Rosario. Then at the end of the 7th round, he was able to clip him with another left hook and nearly take him off his legs again. You could just see Jeison Rosario's legs give out in that 7th round, even though he said he was good. And referee let him go back to his corner. But the accumulation of this beating to the body and to the head was what was really leading up to that 8th round, whenever Charlo just split the guard. He went to the head with a jab upstairs. Then he went with that stab jab to the body. And Jeison Rosario just fell back, on his back, and was convulsing. Everybody was thinking he was having a seizure. The referee really didn't have to count, in my opinion. He could have just stopped the fight right there, man, because the dude was, gasping for air and nearly, like I said, convulsing until that 10 count. I was just like, yo, stop the fight, let the doctor get in the ring and do his thing, man. So overall, it was just like I said, Jermell Charlo, he was able to just go in there, put his punches together, box nicely, use a lot of good clinching too. He avoided the firefights and didn't let Jeison Rosario get no combinations off. And with all that movement too, Rosario just never had any moment to, land his combinations. Because, if you step in, he lands combinations. You have to actually be in the pocket with him, and Charlo didn't do that. He would tie up and, land his jab from the outside and, hook off the jab and just move. So Jeison Rosario overall, he's a good brawler, good pressure style fighter, but, when you're dealing with a better boxer like Jermell Charlo who can, switch gears, there was just no chance. And, like I said, he was going to get stopped in this fight, whether it was a, systematic beating or just a shot to the head or to the chin. But yeah, overall good fight. This fight here definitely pushes Charlo up to top 5 pound for pound, in my opinion. He unified the division. There's only one more belt. Patrick Teixeira has a WBO belt. So from here, Charlo is the lineal champion in the junior middleweight division, So, yeah, from here, I'd like to see him get that last belt and, maybe just fight a few other people, but he pretty much cleaned out the division. As for Jeison Rosario, he could go back to the drawing board, get his J-Rock rematch if he wanted. Maybe start from the not from scratch really, but he could just kind of work out some things or really just recover. I don't know what type of damage he had before the fight that led to this devastating, body shot knockout, but maybe he just needs to kind of take some time off and recover, you know. But yeah, man, other than that, man, good night of fights. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see Jermell Charlo do from here. Do you think that his name is Jeison Rosario needs to take time out from here? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Make sure y'all subscribe here. Jab Effect YouTube channel, as well as Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.